activity supports that we extend to the group members being mobilized under farming. We offer for them technical trainings, both off and even on farm, that we always do support them with in the different enterprises that they're able to support. And we guide them also technically on a ground where they are expected to select the enterprises that they always go for. Because when it comes to agriculture, there are different enterprises that the farmers will choose to go for. And our technical guidance always takes them through these trainings to be able to support in them to choose carefully the enterprises that they will want to choose for their business. Of course, also introducing the farming as a business. We don't only stop at that point, and also we extend some linkages to some of the input dealers so that they're able to continue to access some of the inputs that they will need. We also guide them on resource utilization. Of course, Kulea Watoto supported them with some cash, which cash was intended to support them in different activities for farming. And as we do together with them, we give them that guidance on how they can put the little resources they get from the organization and the Kulea Watoto Project into better use. As extension worker, we move to the extent of sourcing for them some of the markets for their different products. And like for this one, for vegetables, the markets actually, we don't search for it. And what we do is just the linkage, identify the customer from where they are, and they have direct links with the group leaders who do markets directly. So under some of our support, we do the routine monitoring. We don't leave them do on their own. Of course, on daily basis, we have to reach out to 2 to 3 groups, even up to the household levels, to see that they're able to sustain their production activities. We stretch to about 29 villages where most of these groups have been formed for year 1 and year 2 activities. And it's not easy to access some of the groups, especially those from the refugee side where they're able to access land from the host communities. It's a stretch, and we're able to maneuver and reach and extend support to them as well. The Kulea Watoto Project had been so unique, especially the approach. When you move to the 2-generational approach that I emphasized, and you realize that in some of these households, if you move right now, there are a lot of changes. One aspect that we focused on was looking at the household being able to have like food, and that nutritious food. Of course, the focus is to check on the nutrition of the child. And you realize that the participation of these parents in most of these activities, they're able to access easily some of these resources, like the vegetables, which tends to nourish their nutrition aspects at every time. And it's not like before where they have to search for it. Even in dry season, they're able to produce these vegetables. So most of the households, if you move right now, you don't register some of those malnutrition cases, especially from these households that have got support from Kulea Watoto. And we encourage them also to continuously do that, especially at the backyards and other things. And besides the nutrition, you realize that these caregivers are able to produce more. Much as there's a percentage that goes to meeting the food needs, there's what they take to the market almost on daily basis. So those earnings are able to support them to also supplement the little that they have, dietary aspects, and also support to the children, especially in areas of clothing, and even support at the schools where these children are moving to. Because things have changed, moving from free things now to like paying something at the schools. So the children, this time around, it's the parents who support some of the activities at some of the homeland centers and even the ECD centers. So there's always a call for some fee. So these parents are able to meet this timely. So in our interactions with them, we don't see the children home because of lack of school fees, and they're able to pay and even acquire some of these scholastic materials. And in some of our interactions, when you check with them on how often they visit the hospital in case of any malnutrition issues, someone can tell you, I cannot remember when I last went to the health center because of any maybe malnutrition conditions. So we have realized the nutrition aspect at the household level has been enhanced, special for the children, and access to some of the scholastic resources and even support to the education has really been enhanced. And if this is to be sustained, I think in the near future we shall see a different community as well.